This is Marlon Benjamin. This video is regarding errors 627 and 694 on the CTDR Plus systems. From my experience, when you get these two errors is because the gantry alignment. As you can see in this video, I had 3 different angles showing that the gantry is crooked. You can also hear the tank ticking noise when it's all the way at the bottom. I took lots of gap measurements of the gantry, but it was only off by 1 millimeter. So I assumed that it's not the actual metal wheel of the gantry, but it is the parts that are connected to the gantry, like the tank and the detectors that are crooked. As you can see here, this is one of the gantry locks that was installed on the system. It is bent while it was being delivered to the site. Now, these gantry locks will prevent the gantry from spinning, but when the truck driver goes through bumps, dumps, or bad, uneven streets, the gantry will vibrate, and all the weight damages the alignment. Also, some of these gantry locks are bad because it pushes against the gantry wheel when it's tightened all the way, or if it's tightened and the bolt is not in the hole correctly. So here we have detector 401 low energy was bad too at this system. As you can see on the right side, there is a gap between the white part and the golden detector module. The module fell off probably while the system was being delivered. Scanning an item that's about 12 inches or less, like water cal or my personal backpack, goes well 90% of the time. It does not matter if the item is clear or threat. It still goes well 90% of the time. But scanning a big item spits out an error. The error occurs when the OTK back is halfway or 3/4 of the way through the tunnel. So I am assuming that this happens because the gantry spins less rotation when the item is small, when the object is small, and it doesn't have enough time to calculate the error. But when the object is big, like OTK, the system detects a change of the crooked gantry and spits out an error 627 or 694. I have tried calculating and changing the QDS to 4 different positions. I also tried tilting the tank by placing the small bolts on the left and right holes unevenly. That way the tank is a little bit tilted. After doing some calculation and work, I was able to scan 4 bags in a row without spitting any error, but I always kept getting error on the 5th bag. So I was able to delay the error a little bit longer than before. In conclusion, we need to secure the gantry rotation and weight prior to the shipping. We also need to find a tool to fix the gantry crooked problem while on site. Or maybe we can update the software code to allow or bypass the delta, or I should say the change of the crooked gantry, so the system doesn't spit out an error.